comparison today. Very straightforward, but I had a client contact me via Instagram, hi Patricia, and say, I have the very first bag you did, how does it compare in size? And the result actually surprised me. I don't know if I haven't looked at the two of them together recently, but it's really worthwhile information to share. So let's do it. All right, here we are. Just as a reminder, this is the bag I carry. You see me with probably every day. And this is the larger size. This is the Maribel, this is the Dorothy Lee. Patricia from Germany had one of our original bags. She had it in saddle, but this is my eggplant bag. And here it is against the Dorothy Lee. You can see the Dorothy Lee is more of an everyday bag and a bit smaller. If you set them on top of one another, like so, the original bag kind of peeks out all around from this size Dorothy Lee. Now I'll tell you, Patricia ended up going with the larger bag because she travels a lot throughout Europe, and I'm sure is planning on traveling again, as we all are. And she ended up going with the larger bag because she liked the size of her original. And because they're not exactly the same shape, these peek out at different places, but are very comparable in size. So there's that one on my shoulder. This is the original, and here is the Maribel, which goes out of screen a little bit because it's just a longer bag, but the actual size are very similar. Now let's look, while we're here, at some other bags. Here is our most popular bag of that style. This is black by popular demand. This leather was the most flexible of all the leathers we used, and I liked it the best as it turned out. And this is also a very flexible, smooth, supple leather. Again, you can see this bag, while you know they both are carrying the same size laptop, it's smaller. And this bag in the back, we made this pocket nice and big so you can hold a lot of stuff. This bag is not meant to hold as much as this bag. So if you liked how much this bag held, this is the size for you, because this bag now will hold even more than this bag. I hope that's helpful. Let's go one more. Here we have the Charleston Green. And this was a much less flexible bag, had some structure to it. We did that to not only to get the colors of leather we wanted and the dye we wanted, but to have this bag hold its shape a little more. This bag is built to hold its shape, meaning you can only stuff it so much. It will hold its shape because of gravity and the way it's designed. And also it's not designed to hold a sweater or something like that. This bag, on the other hand, has this huge pocket in it, and nice and long, so you can get more things in here. It's a wider bag, you could put a sweater, but yet it will still hold its shape. So there you have that generation bag, there was a cranberry bag, there was this color, the Charleston Green, and there was a tech blue, we called it, Caribbean blue, teal, also bag. And you can see this bag, because it's this stiffer leather, is even larger than the Maribel is right now. Now, the Maribel is for sure longer. There they are, right next to one another so you can tell. The Dorothy Lee is slightly longer, but not really. If you put it up to the tippy top, they're about the same size. Last but not least, the last gen before I took my break. There we go. This bag was the only bag that is meant to stand up on its own, and because that has the widest base, it's extra padded and extra leather down here, but it is significantly larger because of that than the Dorothy Lee. This bag to me right now has so much structure that it doesn't fit people's traveling life. Even if you are just traveling by car right now, it's so much easier to get this in the place you need it to be, to set it on the seat next to you, to put it in your back seat easily, to keep it close to you on a commute than this bag. And that's where a lot of the inspiration came for this change. Again, if you have this bag, there it is up against the Maribel. Very, very similar size. So I think because of the orientation, maybe you feel like this bag is larger. I know Patricia had some issues or some thoughts about that, but really they're very similar in size. And this bag, this larger Maribel, will carry smaller, I'm gonna put them right next to each other, than this bag will, simply because this bag doesn't have any flexibility. If you only have a few things in here, it's still gonna be the same size. This bag, if you only have a few things in there, you know, you just brought your laptop today, this is gonna be very compact next to you. All right, so there is the bag comparison. Just text me, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, with questions. I think this is really helpful and I need to do more of this. And I'm really grateful that Patricia felt comfortable to reach out to me over Instagram. We had like a video photo exchange. Loved it. Maybe you're wondering what I'm gonna do with all those bags I just showed you. The archive has been at my house and it's time for it to come here. This closet is gonna have a shelving right along this side, but then I might hang these bags in the back, like against the wall, maybe on this wall. I think the back would be cool. Maybe just for me, but I still think it would look cool. All right, late breaking news. As I leave the office today, our governor came on and he said that a week from today, they're gonna open salons, pools, nail places, gyms. Holy smokes. Well, let's see how it goes. People are partying upstairs. It's Monday. You know what? I'm into it.